So you want to be treated like a rich baby girl, huh? Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna tell you exactly where and how you can find and get. I don't want to make this a sugar video, but like I want to make it like a good video, you know, without sharing sugar stuff. Ugh. So you want high value men, huh? You want a man that get them bags, huh? You want a man that's gonna give you princess treatment, buy you the 100 roses you keep on seeing in your Pinterest, get you the plane ticket to Hawaii for vacation, or you just want to be cuffed down with someone who's gonna treat you like a lady. Take a seat. Take a seat. Let's talk, because I got some tricks and tips. Okay, I've got some secrets. I want to share it with you. Okay, so sit down. My name is Audrey, aka Rose Piranha, and I make videos about how to be the best version of yourself. Or again, I love to say I make video about how I become the best version of myself, and I just share with the world. So if you like what you see, get in the team. Like, come on now, subscribe, like, share. Obviously share, because why wouldn't you share? Help a girl, okay? Also, this video is gonna be pretty quick because I don't want to make it too long, because I've been having issues with my YouTube channel, but I'm fixing it. Okay, we are gonna figure something out. So let's get into the subject. Number one, you want to figure out what's a high value man to you. What does it mean to you? Does it mean that he's rich? Does it mean that he's mentally or emotionally stable? Does it mean that he just take care of you? Like, does he mean that he's the one who's paying all the bottles in the club? Like, you gotta figure it out. What does it mean to be a high value man to you? Okay, and write it down. Like, I want you to list exactly what are the characteristics of the high value man you have in mind. Okay, what does he look like? Is he tall? Is he rich? Or is he just financially there? You know, like, is he like a billionaire or like financially there? Or again, like, you know, like, what does he have in his life that's gonna make him a high value man? Does he look good? Does he go to the gym? Like, come on now. I think that there are three categories of high value men: financially high value men, emotionally high value men, mentally high value men. Might be 5 categories for other people, but that's for me. Okay, and that's usually what I look in a man, in a high value man. Those are the 3 categories I usually look in. But today, just because it's me, I want to talk more about a financially stable high value man. Okay, number 2, you gotta understand that to have a high value man, you need to be a high value woman yourself. Okay, it's true that they say opposites attract each other, but they have never said that opposites stay together. Okay, and also that's only in physics, that's not in real life. From my own experience, I've never seen a high value man, and when I'm talking high value man, I'm talking like a rich, and I mean really fucking rich men, like $1 billion. I have never seen that type of man wanna be with a woman who's like really incredibly broke, like flat ass broke, no nothing, flat ass broke, sorry, no nothing about life. Like, come on now. Like, how are you even gonna meet that guy? Okay, you need to be like at a certain level. Like, if it's here, you at least need to be here. Okay, like, he can't be here and you're down here. Like, how do you expect to even meet him, to even come across him? Like, come on now, you gotta be a high value man yourself. I'm not asking you to make more money than him, no. I'm not asking you to make the same amount of money than him, no. What I'm asking you to be is a high value man. Not what are your values. Do y'all share the same value, first of all? Because that's what's gonna make you stay together. That's also a reason why I told you to write down what do you like about him and what are his own value that you want to that you want to see, what are the value you want to see in your high value men, because you can match that to your values. Okay, if you're the type of woman who's more studious or who just stay at home, like at leisure, you barely wear jewelries, I'm sure you don't want the type of man who like his girl to be always like on a 10, always presentable, always wearing heels, jewelries, nails, hair done. Like, come on. You gotta know what type of girl you are first of all. Try to be the type of woman the guy you want will date. Let's say you want to date a rich man. Imagine, what type of woman does a rich man date? What does she look like? What does she do? Did she went to school? Does she have schooling? What kind of hobbies does she has? What does she know, like culture? And listen, girl, you don't need to know every single thing. You just gotta fake it. Like, fake it till you do it, okay? Because at some point in time, okay, like, it gets cute, you know, when you go out, and I've already experienced that. It gets cute when you go out with a rich man and he takes you to like places, he makes you learn new stuff, like stuff you weren't used to. But like, come on now, that's how girls get played, okay? Because they are ready to open their legs just for being dine and wine in like a 5-star hotel, just because you don't know those kind of stuff. Come on now. When I'm saying be a high value woman yourself, it's just try to get yourself used to going out in like good ass place, like good clean 5-star hotel that sell something that you don't know about in the menu, okay? Like, what's that? What's the caviar? What does the caviar taste like? I know what the caviar tastes like. Do you know? Why don't you know what the caviar tastes like? How do you expect to go out with a rich man and find a caviar on the table and be like, ew, I don't want to eat that because what's that? Girl, just imagine, okay? Like, come on now. I remember the embarrassment when I went out with this guy on a first date and he was driving a Lamborghini. Like, just imagine, because listen, rich people don't have simple car, okay? And the thing with fast car, the handle of the door is always and somehow hidden. Like, it will, the embarrassment, I couldn't figure out how to open the door. And since men nowadays don't want to open the door for women, like, it was just so weird for me. He actually had to come out and open the door for me, like, just to show me, oh, that's how you open it. And I was like, so that's how you open it? Like, I was so embarrassed, okay? So like, just, it's okay if you don't know stuff about nothing, from the point where you inform yourself, do research, do how to open a Tesla, because Teslas don't open normally, okay? Like, if you don't know how to open a Tesla, how you gonna do on your first date if the guy don't want to open the door for you? Come on now. And I know a lot of you are gonna say like, high value man, my high value man is gonna open the door for me anyway. But at the end of the day, at some point in time, you have to get in the car by yourself. He's not always gonna open the car for you. So if you don't know how it works, like, there are certain stuff that rich people are used to in this life that if you don't know how it works, it's just gonna feel very embarrassing if you don't know how it works. I mean, it might be cute at first, but then all the time, no. When I'm saying be a high value woman yourself, how do you hold yourself in public? How do you speak? You can't be out there, be ratchet and expect to find a rich man who's gonna run after you. Come on now. You can't act like a stupid girl and expect to be pursued by a rich man, because at some point in time you're gonna become his prized possession. So if you don't become the high value woman yourself, how do you expect to meet the guy you want to be with? Because you're not there yet. Now that you know you have approximately the same type of value that the type of men you want to attract have, I'm gonna tell you where to find the men. I know that's like the most, that for me, that was the most difficult part of everything. Okay, I looked everywhere because it's easy and at the same time it's complicated to know a rich man, because you might be sitting around, like you might go to a random restaurant and be seated close to a rich man and you're not even gonna know it, because most, and I mean like really rich men, most rich people, they don't like to show that they are rich unless it's like a star or like an artist, a rapper or stuff like that. Unless they do it for a living, they are not gonna want you to know. Like they're just gonna want to act like your regular Joe anywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you exactly where you need to look out for. So where you can find high value men's is places like gym. And I'm not talking about any kind of gym, okay? I'm not talking about the type of gym where you go, when you go and it's so full, like you can barely have like 10 minutes to your own equipment, like it's so full and packed. No, I'm talking about private gym, membership gym, like pilates gym, like yoga classes. I'm talking about the type of gym where they play tennis, where they play badminton, where they play like private, you know, like everything that has private, that everything that says private says cha-ching. Okay, because it's not easy to get into something like that. But if you don't have the money to register in the gym, you know what you can do? You can go to a Rotary Club. That's also still a bit expensive, but you can find a Rotary Club in your city, in like any type of city where you live. That's more like classic kind of stuff, more like, you know, very demure, very mindful, very, you know, very rich woman that goes there to meet rich people, like accountant, like finance guy, like, you know, that's very old money. That's what Rotary and Country Club talks about to me. You want to look out for the private parties, and Christmas is coming. Oh my God, listen, there are gonna be so many private parties, so many office party. Okay, like you can even invite yourself. Sometimes it depends where the party is thrown at, but you can just go there. Like private parties mostly can be thrown at a hotel, but you can just go there and act as if you're somebody's guest and start talking to someone as if you were just invited there, like nothing happened. Okay, like everything that says private says chiching. The kind of stuff you need to Google out: what is Rihanna's most favorite restaurant? What is Nicki Minaj's most favorite restaurant? What is Ghana most favorite restaurant? And start going to those restaurants, because you know they usually eat out there. That means the food is good. First of all, that means those kind of places are usually patronized by rich people, by people who have them bags, who can afford food there, or who just like good food, you know, like any type of game, like court game, and particularly basketball, NHL, NFL type of game. Look out for those games and just try your best to have a good sitting. Like the closer your sitting is to the court, like the court round, I don't know how to explain you, but the closest are your chance to bag a high value man like that. Okay, I know here in Canada we are more into basketball, hockey, because you find rich guy in hockey. Okay, volleyball, badminton. In United States it might be basketball again, football, or like in Europe, I know for sure is something like soccer. So if you try your best to have like the good sitting, or like for football, they don't have court sitting. They mostly have like how do you call the private rooms? Yeah, like just try your best. You and your besties, you need to save, okay, to go to stuff like that, because number one is gonna be a good memory. Number two, you might end up finding the high value men you're looking for. So now How to recognize them is a different story, okay? Because those type of person, they never walk alone. They always walk in a group. So when you're outside in a club, how do you recognize who is who? Who is the goal between all those? Like, I'm gonna tell you. I know it might be really tricky to recognize them because some people just like to show off, okay? So your average Joe that you usually see with a Gucci belt and like Gucci t-shirt and like, I don't even know, Gucci sandals, Balenciaga, Prada, like most of the everything he's wearing is mark, doesn't always say he's the richest guy at the table, okay? Because most of, like, I don't know what's wrong with people who don't have money. When they get the money, they just like to show that they have the money, but it also means that they are quick to lose the bags. Same as they are quick to get the bags, but they are quick to lose the bags. Also, they are not gonna spend the money on you, girl. They are gonna go and spend the money on their fashion, and that's not what you want, right? What you want is the guy who's gonna spend the money on your fashion, on you to be a pretty doll and to be the accessory he has on his hand, okay? So what I usually look for again is accessories. Like, it's not, first of all, as a woman, you gotta recognize a good watch. And when I mean a good watch, I mean the expensive kind of watch that don't look expensive, okay? It's the ring. It's that pure gold necklace. Is the Cuban chain with diamonds. Is the tennis chain with diamonds. Everything is not always cha-ching. I personally, what I look for a high value man is not like everything that shine on him. No, I always look at the details, like details. My type of high value man that I'm looking for, that I want, is always kept together. Like his hair is not just going anywhere. Like he's always on point, okay? I don't care, like outfit can be nah, but he's always on point. Shoes always on point. From I'm supposed to be the one good looking on his arm, okay? You don't need to, my high value man don't need to be really good looking. He doesn't need to invest that much in his outfit. He need to invest in me, okay? So that I can be the good looking one at his side, okay? Okay. Be chosen by the man. You are the one who gotta choose them. You are the one who need to get them. You are the one who need to figure out a way to make him come to you and be like, talk to me. Like, come on now. And I want to tell you, y'all need to read the book about The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene, because that book, like, is gonna tell you about how to get the man, any type of man you want, okay? Like, it's gonna talk to you about psychology and reverse psychology. So just go and read the book and how to get the type of man you want to get. But I want to say mostly you just have to be pretty, number one, because again, you're gonna be his most prized possession. So if you already don't look good yourself, like, how is he gonna want you? Have to be a trophy for him to present you around, okay? And I don't mean you have to be a 10-10. From the point where you look kept together, put together, kept, like, you don't have to have everything done from head to toes, because most men nowadays, like, it's complicated, okay? It's complicated. But most high value men aren't gonna go for the average BBL, no. But you need to look like a girl who goes to the gym. You need to look like a girl that take care of her health. You need to look like position. First of all, you need to look like a girl that has a presence, that has an aura. High value woman, right? Like, you need to look like the type of man you want to attract. And the type of man I want to attract look good. Like he goes to the gym, he take care of himself. I personally always like to be kept together, nails done, hair done. I know it's not Nothing is done today, but we're about to do it, okay? So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. After reading The Art of Seduction, now you will have a pretty good idea on how to attract a man without going to talk to them. And it all starts with a look in the eye. Like, you want your man, you're the one who's gonna chase him. And you have to chase him by looking at him in the eye and say, I'm looking at you. But then look away. Then look again, like eyes into eyes, then look away again. And I think you do that for like 30 seconds. Like, look first for 3 seconds. Not 30 seconds, I'm sorry. Look first for 3 seconds, eye to eye. Look away, then look again. Smile. Like, look, the bottom smile. Do something like, I don't know, and then look away. Okay, try to be seductive. I don't know. You can watch so many videos. There are so many videos on YouTube about how to seduce a man without talking to him. Like, there are so many videos and so much content on the internet. You will find a way to do what you gotta do, but you need to do what you gotta do. Now, you also need to be very daring, okay, lady, miss, excuse me. You gotta be very daring. If you're not, you're just gonna lose opportunities. That's how life is. If you don't dare to go over a man and say, hi, how you doing today? Or, I don't know, like, just go to a random stranger and just ask them question about themselves. How are you ever gonna make friends or like find a customer for your business? I don't know. Like, damn, be daring. Have the intention to seduce the man, but keep it very classy, you know. Keep it very demure. Because we don't want to go like a thirsty woman to any kind of party. We don't want to go like to, oh, please pick me. We don't want to be the pick me girl. No, that's not what we want. But we want to give out signs and let it be. Because let it be, by letting it be, you'll see it's gonna come back to you, okay? Particularly when it's made for you, it's gonna come back. And that's how you need to act with everything in life. Every single thing in life. First of all, don't go into wanting to find a high value man as like, oh my god, I need a high value man, I'm done with this. No, because you're gonna act like a pick me girl and then they're not gonna pick you. So let it be and just go over with your life. Act like as if you're that girl, you know, like you're the girl who says fuck you to all the guys. I don't need y'all need me, okay? So if you don't pick me, I'm good. You're the black cat, because you are. You also have to know your boundaries. It's true, you need to come over with like the intention of being seductive, but you're not gonna go to a man and go like, I want you so much, like look at me, I'm so sexy. Come on now, know your boundaries. Why are you doing so much? Also, you're not gonna let a man who's just looking for the kitty, for the pussy, no. You're not even let that kind of man talk to you. You're not gonna let the man who's gonna disrespect you, that's gonna go like, oh, bitch, I'm paying for the bottles at this table. Why don't you come and sit at my table? No, we don't go for men like that, okay? We have boundaries. We recognize that I'm that bitch, so I'm the girl. Why do I chase after you? No. You're gonna come to me, and it's okay even if you go like, it's gonna take you time, okay? Just knowing your value, knowing your worth is gonna make you be lonely, and it's gonna take for like ever for you to find the perfect high value man. But from the point where you already start to be a high value woman yourself, you start to get used to the type of lifestyle. You take yourself on trips. You take yourself on trips. You don't let a man take you on trips to show you what it feels like so that you can open your legs to him. No, 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 no. You take yourself to trips because you want to, because you treat yourself like that, because you're used to having high value class treatment, expensive treatment. From the point where you know that you don't need a high value man in your life, that's how they are gonna come in your life, okay? And it's gonna take a minute, but trust me, it's gonna work. Now I'm done with my video, and I hope you like this video. Please tell me in the comment everything that you didn't like or that you liked. Tell me if I did something wrong somewhere so that I can arrange my video and do better next time. And I don't know, just subscribe, share, like, if you like it, of course. If you don't like it, get out of here. I don't know why you're watching people's video when you don't like it. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Anyway, thank you for watching my videos, and I'm see you in another video. Bye.